Hello, how y'all doing? This is the third video on mating and breeding here. I noticed this one in the back corner that it has its tail curled. I've also known to see this, I think it's more of a guarding type complex to signify that they've bred. I believe this is one of the crawfish that was in the early crawfish breeding video that I had. So I'm not sure that that is accurate in what I'm saying. I am speculating on this. I have seen this quite a bit when the crawfish have been breeding. We've got another fanning tail back there also. I'll have to keep an eye on that one and see what comes about as the eggs begin to produce and develop on their abdomen areas. Besides that, I just wanted to share another observation I just noticed. These videos right now are currently being taped. I'm eventually going to do a complete and total live stream of the sound of this tank and have a camera up to watch the crawfish and their interactions with each other. And we can kind of helps me monitor things over the period of time, and we'll get to see how experiments change and adapt. Oh, and another thing I was mentioning earlier about the tomato plant and the other pepper plant that I pulled from my garden. This is another plant. Now I threw that in here, and it was doing pretty good for a while, but the playground has been overran several times and its rooting system has been disturbed by the crawfish, so it's not doing so good. Anyway, I'm also looking into creating some kind of idea on incorporating crawfish in with the planting growth ponds or the plant troughs. I noticed that it is a huge waste of space in the aquaponics, and if you can grow crawfish in that environment and add to the system itself, it is definitely a beneficial thing. And what I look at the crawfish is they are decomposers. You don't have to feed them fresh food or anything like fish, or you throw something in there, and once it starts to sink down and rot and decompose, they'll eat it. I don't put anything as far as meat in here, but they will eat meat if you put it in there. I do put carrots. I put celery. Matter of fact, that's where this celery stalk came from. I bought some grocery store celery, ripped off the celery, just set that on top of the surface there. It's doing actually really good. Set that on the surface there, and I broke the celery up and threw it in there, which they've actually pretty much already digested. There is a little piece of celery left right there that they have yet to take out, but they completely demolished the celery. They do have a they have a composted type area down below from all the different foods that they've consumed. The aeration and them moving it around keeps it from getting anaerobic, so it does not have a gaseous issue. And this tank here, coming off of this cube, actually is a deposit area where it settles out. That inlet pipe going in goes down to the bottom, so fresh water goes down and old water gets pushed up and out. It prevents a dead zone area, and I do vacuum this one out every once in a while. I'll suck all the water out and everything and replace the water with new fresh water. I do have well water. I do not use county water. Thank you for watching. We'll do another video. I try to keep my videos around 5 minutes. Thank you. Bye.